Siri, what percentage is 27 out of 70?
It's approximately 38.5714%.
I mean, there you have it. So Siri just told y'all, and that percentage is what Hassan Reddick and Josh Sweat brought to the table. Hassan Reddick had 16, Sweat had 11. So that's 38%. It's not half, but it's a lot for two players. So I don't want people to think that us losing Hargrave and a couple other people, you still brought in, not brought in, but drafted Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis is still here, Brandon Graham is still here. This defensive line can be better than what it was last year. It might not get 70 sacks, but I'm talking about just the ferocious of it. And Sean Desai, I think, is going to bring a different level. I don't think you're going to see what you've seen in the Super Bowl. No sacks. That was crazy. No sacks at all. And Jonathan Gannon, you know what? I said I wasn't going to say your name on this page. No more. But we're here now. Comment below, let me know. You think this defensive line going to be better than it was last year? Let's talk about it, y'all. Yo, that! A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is, your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General Hill reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, make sure you hit that sub button is right down there it go. Yes, and also it is a bell next to it to let you know I put all this flavor up. Notification gang, yo that. Ah man. Please, before this video go off, make sure you hit the like button for your boy. However the algorithm works, more people get to see me, more people get to see the merch. And yes, the merch is in the description. Shout out to Print Champs, got some things going on with them. We're going to talk about that probably in the next week. Betus. Betus is the app that you want to go to. It's just like any other app, right? DraftKings, you got your FanDuels, you got this and you got that. But it's the only app that's give you 125% on your first down payment. And the only way that you can do that, if you hit the link and tell them Philly Fresh sent you. Got to go through the link. If you put in $100, you get to play with 225. No other app is doing that, man. Shout out to Betus. All right. Fresh fact today is, it's crazy how some people will never be there for somebody, never be there for other people. But as soon as they need something, they act like the world is just turned over on their head. They act like it's just over for everything because somebody ain't do nothing for them. A lot of people have been spoon-fed. A lot of people know how to talk and just get what they want. But as soon as somebody says no, you got a problem. But you ain't had no problem saying no, or you ain't had no problem saying yes and not committing to what you said that you was going to do. If you want the golden rule, if you want somebody to do something for you, you need to be there for them. And I'm not saying you should do it just because of that. I'm just saying you can't be sitting here saying, this person ain't showing for me, yada, yada, yada. But what have you done for anybody? Think about that before you catch your attitude. All right, y'all. Let's talk about the video. I mean, I know we lost Hargrave. I get it. I understand it. But Hargrave was a major contributor. Not gonna lie, what he had, for some reason I can't see his, whatchamacallit. Here we go. Hold on. I know he had double-digit sacks. So he had 11 sacks, right? But so did my man. So did Josh Sweat. And Josh Sweat, to me, is coming of age. You know what I mean? Like, he is a guy that keeps getting better. I think his first year he had 4, then the next year he had 6, and the next year he had 5 or 8, and then this year he had 11. And I've been telling guys, I mean, you can go back 2-3 years ago of me talking about Josh Sweat. I always said he was going to be better than Derek Barnett. I said that this guy is going to get a contract before Derek Barnett. I kept telling people about this guy. It's about the size, the flex, the bend, everything that you need from a defensive end. Oh, that was bars. Shout out to me. But in all seriousness, I mean, this guy, man, has been a beast, and he had double-digit sacks for the first time in his career. But let's talk about the other guys. We already told y'all in the intro about Hassan Reddick. Had 16 sacks, but not only just the sacks that he had was so impactful. He had, how many forced fumbles did he have, man? Hold on. He had 5 forced fumbles. 5 forced fumbles. To me, that is Defensive Player of the Year type quality, and I don't understand why he didn't even get 1 vote, or he wasn't even in a situation. But that's neither here nor there. We already know how they do the Eagles. It is what it is. It's Philly hate. But you still got other guys, man. You know, Milton Williams, who I think is going to play a more major role because Hassan Reddick is not here. He had 4 sacks. Brandon Graham, shout out to the guy that get better like fine wine. He had 11. Let's keep going down. Ooh, where's the rest of our guys? Damn. Fletcher Cox had 7. He's still here. I mean, when you look at it, man, yes, we lost Hargrave, but it's still some guys in the trenches. And let's not even talk about, no, let's talk about what I think Jordan Davis is going to bring to the table. I think Jordan Davis only had like 2 sacks, but we know that he's really a run stopper. You know what I mean? We know he's the kind of guy that's going to make sure that that hole is clogged up. And then you pair him with Nolan Smith. You got a Carter. Like I said, you brought back Fletcher Cox. Brandon Graham is still here. People thought that those two wasn't going to be here. And the linebacking situation is going to help even more. I mean, Nakobe Dean, who didn't really even play that much, he had what? What he had? I think he had 2 sacks his damn self. And he ain't even really play that much, and I think he's going to play and be in the backfield so much. I mean, so Garner had 1 sack. He's not here anymore. Kaiser White, he had 1.5 sacks. He's not here anymore. Like the guys that really didn't contribute other than Hassan Reddick on the sack situation, they're not even here. They're not even here. So yes, we had 70 sacks, but a lot of guys had sacks. Ndamukong Suh, he had 1 sack. No, Nakobe Dean didn't have a sack. I apologize for that. But I do know he had tackles for loss. All right. So let's get into how the 2022 draft and the 2023 draft might carry this team, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They might carry this team when you talk about Nakobe Dean, when you talk about Jordan Davis, when you talk about Jalen Carter, when you talk about Nolan Smith. Those dudes, and I understand they're all Georgia guys. Everybody I just named is a Georgia guy. I get it, I understand it. But so what? So what? These guys can get the job done like they did in college. I'm trying to tell you, it's scary for the league. I don't know what they're going to be able to do. They already tried to stop us. They already tried to stop Jalen Hurts from doing the whatever they call it, the push, whatever. They already tried to stop that. What are they going to try to stop now? Oh, you got to play 2-hand touch now? Because these guys are too physical. These guys get after the quarterback too much. They had 70 sacks last year, and now it might go up or it might be the same. But this defensive line is going to be crazy. And I understand, and I'm going to get into my official record prediction. But I understand we got a tougher schedule. But I think our quarterback, Jalen Hurts, more chemistry with A.J. Brown, more chemistry with Devontae Smith, and whoever the third wide receiver is going to be. You bring in Swift. You know what I mean? You bring in Rashad Penny. I just don't know how you're going to do with this team. If I was on the other side, I'll be looking at it like, yo, that team loaded. I don't know what you're going to do. I understand you got the likes of Pat Mahomes, but this team is not better. We should have won last year. We didn't. It is what it is. But you still had the better team, and I think you got the better team this year. I don't know comparison, especially when you talk about the quarterback, what team is better than Philadelphia Eagles? It's time to go back to the Super Bowl and win it this year. Yo, that.